So I jumped off one of those needles. It was 692 feet in the air. You know, it's interesting. You know how they say when you conquer your fears, like you really feel like, oh, wow, what was I ever scared about? And I'm going to do, I can't wait for what's next. And I shouldn't have been scared. And that wasn't my experience at all. My experience was like, oh, yeah, that's why I don't do that. That was terrifying. What do I need to conquer fears for? I'm so much happier when I don't do them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know people are like, you're going to feel better. Nah, not really. My first instinct was, yeah, that's why I'm scared of that. Because that was frightening. Like you're not supposed to fall off of a building 692 feet in the air. There's a reason we don't have wings. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I get it. I get why people do it. You can cross it off the list, but there's other things I want to cross off the list, like going to Spain. You know what I mean? That doesn't scare the lights out of me. I want to cross things off the list that don't scare me. And then if I cross all of those things off, maybe I'll get to snakes, but I don't see that happening. I don't want people like, I have a pet snake. No, you don't. Don't call it a pet. The idea of a pet is like something that responds to you, that likes to see you when you get home, that wouldn't eat you if it could. The only thing stopping a tiny snake from eating you is that it knows it can't. Did you know that? That's the only reason it doesn't. It looks at you and you're like, I can't. But if it was big enough, you are now on the grocery list. I agree. I feel the same way about cats. Look, the only reason that your tiny cat doesn't kill you is because it can't. The big cats, guess what they do? They kill you. They kill you. Cats are sociopaths and they're hunters. They don't kill to eat. They kill for sport. So like, for people who are like, my cat is so cute. Yeah, that's because it knows I got no shot. But give it a couple pounds and a couple inches and see what happens when you don't put that food down fast enough. I really think, look, I've always said, cats, when people think cats are cute because they leave like animals by the front and cat owners are like, oh, it's a present. It's a warning. It's a warning. Like, yo, that food wasn't down fast enough yesterday. This could be you. You sleep. I know where you sleep. One claw to the neck. That's it for you. But I guess I have a healthy fear, because if you don't have any fear, I think that's dumb. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not petrified of lions. Like, I don't have a phobia. But if you were like, hey, go hang in a lion cage, I'd be pretty scared. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I guess it's that way with sharks, right? I'm not like, if I see a picture or, and I don't think a shark is coming up through the toilet to bite my ass whenever I sit down. You hear so many stories about the snake. I always check, especially in the South. I'm like, okay. I went to Australia and I did the same thing. I Googled what can kill you in Australia. That was a bad idea.